Hey everyone, so this is a requested reading from Crissy&Cece. How will your person treat you when you're pregnant? Okay, I usually do more gender neutral type of readings because I know that like I have a female friend and a guy friend that both have like divine masculines and we're all dealing with this whole thing. But this is just gonna be general, whether they're your divine counterpart or they're just someone that you're dating or someone that you see yourself having kids with. Just how are they gonna treat you when you're pregnant? Okay. Just a little hair right there, okay. Piece of hair. And yes, I'm back in my dorm. My marathon of videos unfortunately is over now, so maybe just a weekly type of thing I'll be able to do readings because I'm back at school. But my roommate's away right now, so she's painting with someone, so I have free time. Okay, so we have pile 1, 2, and 3. Just thought I'd use earrings just to kind of mix it up instead of the bracelets, okay? So let's just start with pile number 1. How will this person, how will they treat you when you're pregnant, okay? So we have the 6 of Cups. We have Judgment. We have 3 of Cups. 3 of Wands. Clarifier cards, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is kind of on its side, but wow, oh my god, Judgment card. And it was kind of like, it was kind of on its side, so it might be like a back and forth type of thing, okay? Just keep that in mind. We have the Queen of Wands. All right, so you have 2 Queen cards here. The Hermit, okay? So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have a good balance of water, fire, and earth, okay? And yeah, 3 major arcana cards. All right, and then the Romance Angel, we have wedding in the reverse and codependency in the reverse. Okay. Right off the bat with these 2 cards, I feel like you might be the type of person, like with this person, you probably, you know, had a child before getting married, and they may feel it's the right thing to do to marry you, but you might be more of an independent person and you're just like, well, just because I had a baby with you doesn't mean we have to get married. Like, I'm not ready to get married yet, you know? It might be happening like more early for you guys, okay? But that will kind of boost them to, you know, want to have a plan with you and want to do something with you, okay? Because yeah, the Judgment card does talk about like Judgment Day and like just having some type of like responsibility and awareness and just being like, okay, so now what are you gonna do? Okay, so I feel like given how this person is like kneeling down holding up the cup, they might ask you to marry them, you know. I feel like they can see you as like, you know, this nurturing, you know, mother to their children anyway, but you might be more of the independent person that doesn't want to get married just because you're pregnant, okay? But they definitely just, I see something about them just having a plan, okay? So yeah, they could propose to you and you might be like, that's okay, I don't need to be married just to have a kid, like, you know, we can still obviously raise the kid together, but I don't want to feel obligated or make you feel obligated to marry me just because. Also, I'm seeing like those kind of look like doves in the background, you know, sometimes like I know some fairy tale weddings are like, you know, doves or like, you know, birds flying and you like, you know, throw rice or whatever. Don't throw rice like because birds choke on them, but you know that whole thing. So yeah, they could just be kind of thinking about wanting to marry you, you know, and then maybe like when you turn them down, they're like, okay, shit, and they kind of just retreat back into hermit mode and be like, okay, well then what should I do? Like, what should I do? Because I feel like that's a practical thing to do, okay? I feel like this is like a practical person, and yeah, they're gonna feel a little weird not marrying you. Like they're very traditional, so like considering how this kind of came out on its side, and I realized it was 2 Judgment cards. Again, it's like they feel like it's the best thing to, you know, ask you to marry them because they're more traditional, but you're probably not like that. So, you know, they're gonna kind of feel like it's like almost like a lack of judgment and like almost unethical to like not marry you because you're having their child. Like they feel bad because they don't really want to have like a child out of wedlock or anything. Okay. how they're treating you, I mean, I can't really tell right now. All I know is that they just want to make some type of commitment once they find out that you're pregnant. Okay? So with this Six of Cups here. Okay, well, Six of Cups, it does talk about, like, you know, childhood and everything. It is like a soulmate card, okay, and like all the major arcanas, like this could be, you could be having like a baby with a soulmate or a twin flame, or just like a very deep, like significant type of connection, no matter what you consider it, okay. But like, let's see, with this side, let me just look at this for a second. That man just kind of staring at these cups right here, and they're filled with all these flowers. I'm kind of just thinking like of the fertility thing. So I'll look in the book for that. I gotta get back in the swing of things after like not reading at all for like a few days, you know. What you gotta do, what you gotta do. Okay, so take advantage of upbeat emotions to accomplish things on every level, not just the interpersonal. Work, study, or other responsibilities may seem unimportant compared to the rapture of love, but come down to earth long enough to keep the home fires burning. Don't be too carried away by delicious giddiness of youth. Okay, oh, just a second, my roommate's back. So, okay. So I feel like this person might, say hi to the camera, Ella. Hi. It's my roommate, everyone, okay. So they might put all their focus on you, okay, like when you are pregnant, like almost like tunnel vision, like just like paying attention to you, tending to you whenever you need any type of assistance or help, which is a good thing. Okay, whether you choose to like to marry this person or not, they do, like they'll still take care of you though. That's basically what I'm just seeing. Bye, Ella. The door to close. That's my roommate. She like came back, but yeah. I mean, that's like really all I'm seeing. Like it's pretty straightforward. I just feel like, you know, like they will have like some type of plan to have some level of commitment to you, and even if you say yes or no, they're still going to like take care of you during the process and not like leave you hanging, you know, like they'll be there for you the full time because they feel like it's the ethical thing to do, you know, like they're not gonna like flake on you or anything. And yeah, you're the type of person, like you're very independent, so you might kind of reject their help sometimes, but like don't, you know, because like they're offering to help you, so just let them, you know, because in the end, raising a child all on your own, sorry, it's so awkward just because walking back and forth, raising a child on your own would be difficult, so obviously accept their help and don't be like too stubborn or be like, I don't need your help, like yes you do, just let them help you, okay, like that's just kind of what I'm seeing, okay, like you're really much like, I don't want to be codependent, like, you know, you may be able to raise the kid all by yourself, but if someone's offering help and they mean well, just accept the help, okay. So yeah, just don't be like, don't turn down their offer of help, whether you want to marry them or not because of this. Just let them help you, okay? Because they really do want to. And yeah, they're going to be focusing on you. Like maybe like whenever they come home from work, or whether you're, you know, live together or not. But like the second they finish work, they might call you and be like, do you want me to pick up anything? Like I can go to the grocery store before I get back, you know? If you're about to get something, they might be like, no, let me get it. Like, just stay put. Like, this person the Queen of Pentacles, she's like kind of like, she's in the tree. So maybe that's like, no, stay in bed or sit down, like don't get up, don't get it, I'll do it myself, it's fine. Like that type of thing. Okay. Alright. So that's what I'm seeing for pile number 1. It's fine. Just like, I don't know, plug in some headphones, jam out, whatever, if you don't want to listen to this. Sorry for the interruptions, guys. Alright. Just like tiptoeing. Okay, so pile number 2. With the lion earrings, how will your person treat you when you're pregnant? So we have the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, the Magician card, and the 5 of Cups. We have the 3 of Swords. This is kind of on its side, the Ace of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man in the reverse. Retreat and Separation in the reverse. Okay, so depends on the people, but if there's like a third party situation at all involved in this, hopefully not. Hopefully that's not the case, there's no cheating or anything going on, but I feel like if there is, they're probably going to leave their current partner behind because they want to help you raise this kid. So like, I don't know, say if you have like an affair or something, they're not gonna be able to stay with the other person anymore because they're gonna want to help you, okay? I feel like for very few of you, it might be like they'll be very flighty and they'll, you know, it will cause a breakup with you two, because the Hangman in the reverse talks about like breakups, and then we have the Three of Swords and the Separation card and the Retreat. But because the Separation card is in the reverse, I feel like they are separating from someone or something, but it might not be from you, okay? So it could be like, maybe they just kind of make you more of a priority compared to work-related stuff, okay? Maybe, again, it could be the third party, but maybe you know about it. Like maybe this person's like, you know, polyamorous or something, and they're with you and with someone else, and they decide to kind of like, you know, dump their other relationships to just be with you. Okay, I know one of you is with someone who's like polyamorous, so that could be for them, but otherwise I really hope you're not having an affair at all, because you will get pregnant from this person, at least that's what I'm seeing, so make sure. She's like, Ella's in the background like, oh my god. You're hearing all the tea, right? Isn't it juicy? Like, it's fucking spicy. That's not good though, pile number 2. I hope you guys aren't having an affair. If you are, please use protection. This is some soap opera stuff, okay? But yeah, oof. Again, either they won't be able to handle being a father, you know, because with the Knight of Swords, it's just like a very immature energy, so they easily could just be like, I can't handle being a dad, and just kind of like, you know, unfortunately leave you behind, okay? The 5 of Cups talks about loss, the the Knight of Swords is like, you know, very flighty, someone that just kind of like takes off, like this very immature, inconsistent knight, and then like, yeah, the Hangman in the reverse is breakup, and then 3 of Swords and all that, like, oof, yeah, you might have to have like a talk with this person, okay? Although with the Magician card clarified by the King of Pentacles, they could be like, you know, trying to almost manifest being able to be like a responsible parent, you know? Because like the King of Pentacles is like a very reliable father figure. Okay, so literally it's very split down the middle with you guys. Okay, I feel like if anything, with the Ace of Wands kind of on its side, maybe the passion between you two will kind of die out while you're pregnant, you know? It might be like the attraction will kind of go away. Maybe you're moody when you're pregnant, or maybe they again, just don't know how to handle it, you know. Okay, with the High Priestess, I feel like someone's very intuitive. So, you know, you or them might know that this is probably doomed to happen, okay? Usually the first card is the person you're asking about, and the third card is the querent, okay? So I feel like you more so, like, you know, if anything with the Magician card, you might kind of will them to be a better father. Like, you might, again, just kind of sit them down and be like, look, you're not going to leave me by myself. You know, you're going to, you know, step up and be a parent. You're not going to leave me alone, okay? And they could almost be like sitting on their own intuition. Maybe they get like cold feet or something, like at least a very flighty type of thing, and they don't really know how to act or what to do, okay? Like maybe the Three of Swords clarifying the High Priestess, like they will be a good parent, but they keep doubting their abilities, and they feel like they're just going to disappoint you with the Three of Swords, okay? And again, with the Ace of Wands, how it came up on its side, it's a very back and forth energy between, like, you know, passion, action, and then, like, delays. So I feel like it'll be like they take, like, you know, 2 steps forward and, like, 1 step back every time when it comes to being, like, this responsible person when it comes to you. So just, like, be on the lookout for that, okay? Because I feel like it might not really be favorable, okay? So just, like, talk to them, okay? I feel like they probably have a lot going on, like, you know, going on in their mind when it comes to this situation, okay? For some of you, maybe you're not even pregnant yet, but you're just, like, kind of thinking about having a kid, and they're not ready yet, and they're trying to tell you, like, I don't want kids, okay? I'm kind of thinking of, like, you know, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. Like, I think he broke up with her at the time. Like, they were married years ago, and he left her because she didn't want to have kids, and he did. But then he did have kids, and he's not even that great of a father, so it could be, like, something like that, you know. Maybe you guys had a conversation, and you were just like, I want kids, you know, I want a family, and they're just like, I'm not really ready for that yet, like, 'cause they're still immature. They're just like, I'm really trying to, like, find my footing in the world, to do what I need to do, and, like, you know, be better in my career. And you're probably just like, no, I know you have what it takes. I know you'll be fine, or, like, everything's gonna be fine. And they're just, like, you know, kind of self-deprecating, and they're just like, everything is not going to be fine. If we have a kid, I'm not gonna have enough money to support this family, you know. So I feel like, you know, maybe with the discussion of when to have kids, you might realize that you want different things and then break up, okay? That's the lighter version of it, because if someone doesn't want the same thing as you, just leave it alone. But it's better than having a child from an affair, or breaking up after already having the kids. So, you know, if you want to have kids and they don't, just kind of meet them in the middle and be like, okay, I'm willing to wait a little bit longer. Or maybe you're just like, no, I really want kids now, then they're not the person for you, so you just gotta leave it alone. Because this isn't like your future spouse. Like, that's how it initially was going to be like, but I feel like how the way the cards are coming out is just saying the person that you're gonna have kids with, whether they're your future spouse or not. So this person might not be, like, your future spouse, you know. You might have kids, you'll break up, and then maybe you'll meet your actual future spouse later, and then, you know, it'll just be like a step parent to your kids, like that type of situation, okay? But I kind of see, like, with this rose behind the person for Five of Cups, it's like not all is lost in this situation. So if they don't want to have kids with you, or if you guys break up because of children, or after having kids, or break up because you had kids, or, you know, they break up with someone else, whatever, I feel like no matter what, like, this might not be the person that you're meant to end up with, you know. So even if they choose not to be with you anymore, or you choose not to be with them, it doesn't work, you know, the having kids causes a strain on the relationship, causes a strain financially, then, you know, don't be too upset about it, because you'll eventually find someone that's better suited to be a parent figure, okay? But don't expect too much from this person, okay? I'm just gonna be honest here, because, like, it just, you know, I wouldn't say shady, but like they just seem very immature, okay? So yeah, if you are having the conversation about wanting to have kids, don't force them. Just kind of wait it out and see what's going on before you like force them to want to have kids, because it's just kind of messy right now, okay? That's just the current energy, all right? So that's all I'm really getting for pile number 2. If you feel it didn't resonate, just pick another pile, you know, but obviously be open to this outcome, you know. You can easily change the direction of this. This is just the current energy. Maybe you're asking about someone you're currently involved with and they're not really the one for you, okay? So don't be too hurt over that, okay? But thank you for watching pile number 2. And lastly, pile number 3. How will your person treat you? Oh, wait, that was backwards. How will your person treat you when you're pregnant? So the Empress, the 8 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and then we have let your friends help you in the reverse and make the effort, okay? So I feel like this person's really going to put a lot of effort into helping you, okay? There's a lot of earth energy here, like the entire bottom row, so they could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? Also, I think the Empress is Taurus energy as well, all right? And the first card usually is them, and the third card is you, okay? But just in general, so like, yeah, they might be like a very, very nurturing person, like that they're probably meant to be a parent, you know? So I feel like they might already know what to do, you know, like they might have like some type of instinct on how to take care of the kid. Like, you know, you might be a little confused or a little back and forth on what to do, like maybe you're nervous when you're pregnant, but I feel like they might have a good handle on things, okay? Let's look at this. So I will look at that though in the book, because the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse talks about like financial struggle, so it could be maybe in the very beginning some type of financial struggle, because again, babies are expensive. Babies cost a lot of money. So let's look at this. So this, or that side of the Empress. So the abundance the Empress gives so generously is still indicated on this side of the card, but it is tempered with a message to also think toward the future. So step back and take a look at the bigger picture as well as the present joys. If you want your happiness to last, take it seriously. Gratefulness is the door through which all happiness enters. Okay, so that being clarified with the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, they might have like they might have enough money, you know, just to kind of like, you know, support the 2 of you. Like if you have a house together, or if you will eventually have a house together when, you know, you have a kid, they might have enough financial stability for that. But in terms of, you know, when you're pregnant, they might be like looking more towards the future. They might, you know, take more work hours or something, because they know that, you know, they're going to need more money to support this family, so they might be pressured to, you know, ask for like a promotion or a raise or something in their job. Maybe like what they're working right now, or whenever you read this, whenever this is, you know, whenever this resonates for you, the job that they have when you guys are first together is, you know, it's okay. It's like an entry-level type of job maybe for some of you, okay? But yeah, I feel like this is like a very practical person, again, like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I definitely feel like they're just gonna work a lot harder just so that they can support you, okay? Like making the effort, like they're gonna put in more work because they want to be a good support system, okay? With this 2 of Cups clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like, yeah, this is like, you know, teamwork and collaboration, okay? So they might collaborate with more people, they might pick up more jobs, like I said, but I feel like whatever it is they're doing, they are doing it for you, okay, with the 2 of Cups, because like they do love you and they want to support you. So if at times you're just like, oh my god, you're working too much, they might be like, I'm doing it so that our kid, you know, has a good future. I'm doing it so that, you know, we can afford baby food and diapers and eventually, you know, daycare and stuff like that. They might be like workaholics, and that's like, it could also be like their like love language too, just like having stability. So like I feel like their way of helping you is working more and making more money so that they could provide for the both of you in your future. Okay, so with the 8 of Swords, I'm kind of just getting like someone that spreads himself a little too thin, again, taking a lot of work hours, asking for promotions and raises and stuff. With the 10 of Pentacles, okay, so they might be like kind of going up in their work and their business and stuff, getting more recognition, okay, maybe more savings, okay, like they might, you know, maybe in the past, before you have this kid, they could be the one that's like, they like to splurge once in a while, or they like to go out for, you know, drinks or food or whatever, but maybe like during this period, like while you're pregnant, like the entirety of your pregnancy, they might be like, okay, we're eating at home, I'm cooking at home, but we're not getting takeout, we're not going out for anything. Obviously, you can't go out for drinks if you're pregnant. You know, we're not going on vacations, we're not going into the city, we're just going to stay home and just use what we have, you know? So, like, financially, their hands are tied, okay? Because, like, you know when you have money in your bank account, but it's just enough money to pay your bills. So like you say, oh, I'm broke. You're not actually broke, but like, you know, you can't touch that money. So they might be the type of person that they have like a big savings. They might start a savings account once they realize that you're pregnant. Okay, like once the pregnancy test shows positive, or you go to the doctor and the doctor's like, oh yeah, you're definitely pregnant. They're going to be like, okay. Yeah, and they're just going to be, like, total cheapskates and just save their money like crazy, like, you know, because they just want to make sure that they have everything saved, okay? And again, they are doing it for you and for the baby, okay? So it might seem a little stingy or something, but in reality, they know that it's what's best for the both of you, okay? So with the Ace of Wands, clarified with the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles talks about being kind of like left out in the cold, and then the Ace of Wands is like more action, okay? Sometimes the Ace of Wands is more of like a phallic type of symbol, okay? So they might be afraid to like touch you at all when you're pregnant. Like, you know, like some people, they get spooked out, they don't want to have sex with someone who's pregnant. Like, they're just like, what if I poke the baby's head or something? So yeah, they might not want to, you know, get physical or have any, like, you know, sexy time with you because, you know, and you might be the type of person when you're pregnant, like, you know, you get, like, horny turned on or something, but they're gonna be like, no, get away from me. Like, I don't want to, like, no, I don't want to shake up the baby in there or whatever. Like, they might be a little creeped out, and they might feel like they might hurt the baby if they, you know, if you guys got intimate. Okay, so yeah, it might be a very long 9 months for you. That they're not gonna want to do anything, you know, sexual with you at all. Okay, yeah, it could be like a very, you know, type of sexually frustrating type of pregnancy, and that is pretty common. That does happen. Okay. And yeah, I feel like it's gonna be mainly them kind of rejecting you in that sense, because you might be like, come on, they're like, no, like, I don't want to, like, I'm not doing it right now. It's not necessarily because, oh, they don't find you attractive, so don't think of it that way. Don't be upset or feel rejected or left out in the cold by it. It's just again, maybe they did like their research or something, looked up online, and like, especially when the baby bump gets bigger, they might, like, you know, look at pictures of a baby growing. Like, I'm thinking of like episode of George Lopez. Like, George thought his wife Angie was pregnant, so he started like looking at sonograms online, and like, she actually wasn't pregnant, so she was trying to get pregnant. It was like a false positive, so she was trying to actually get pregnant because he was already excited about having a kid. And then, but like, he was just like, nope, and he just kept turning her down whenever she tried to have sex with him. He was like, no. So it might be that type of situation where, yeah, he just like, he doesn't want to do anything with you while you're pregnant. Okay, so you just gotta, you know, like, basically your husband or whatever future spouse, future baby daddy is gonna blue ball you, you know. So you just gotta accept that. Okay, accept that. They're not gonna do anything. Okay, so let your friends help you in the reverse. I feel like this person's very prideful, so like, they're not going to ask other people for help financially, okay? They're just going to try to make all the money themselves. And if anything, like I said, I feel like the millionth time, asking someone for a raise, like at work, but not asking their friends, oh, hey, can you help me out? Like, I'm trying to save some money. Oh, can you give me this? like, they just don't want to ask anyone for help. Like, they, you know, I kind of feel like the way how this person is, they feel like if they can't provide, then they're, like, useless. So just, like, let them go through their emotions and just be, you know, I got a little burp confirmation. Let them be the provider for you, okay? So yeah, a lot of earth energy, so I wouldn't be surprised if your future baby daddy is, like, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? Yeah, that's all I'm really getting, okay? I feel like this is kind of a short reading. What time is it? 4:55. 4:55, okay, that was like 30 minutes. Okay, thank you, Ella. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Thanks again to Crissy&Cece for the suggestion. This is really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it, alright? I'll see you next time.